Welcome to the Salt to Coffee Podcast. I'm your host, Devon McCann. Thank you for joining us tonight. By the way, what did you guys think of that piano riff that I just did there? Did I nail it or no?
Oh, it was sexy.
It was. I enjoyed
Beautiful.
You're the next Billy Joel.
Indeed. Play me a song piano.
We can only hope. So, fellow fans and cohorts and whoever is listening to us today,
Malcontents.
thank you for joining us. Yes, malcontents. This is the Salt to Coffee Podcast. What we do, three guys from New Jersey hanging out, talking a bunch of nonsense about whatever we feel like talking about. There's no structure, no rules, anything goes, fuck it. And we drink while we do it. Because it's alcohol. Who doesn't love good-ass alcohol?
Everyone loves good-ass
Everybody
alcohol.
does.
AA members?
No, they...
Fuck
they,
them.
No, they actually
Fuck
love good-ass
those
alcohol.
assholes.
That's why they're there. They actually love it too much.
What, straight in the ass?
Sure.
Who doesn't love a good ass fuck? Anyway, so what's going on, guys? I haven't seen you in a while. How was your week? What's going on?
You didn't do introductions.
I didn't do the introductions. Damn.
I've been drinking too much.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe. So anyway.
People should know us by now, right?
Yeah, you should be
Maybe.
listening to us every week. But my fellow podcasters, Brian Koenig.
Getting down and dirty with those dirty duck boys.
Yep. Indeed. Something like that.
I never know what
And
to fucking say.
Palsy.
Hey, everybody.
So yeah, what's new? What's going on? How was everyone's week?
Work, pretty much.
Indeed.
Work.
Same here. How about you?
So yeah, I did a bunch of stuff.
You did shit, yeah.
I did shit. It's my first week back from vacation. I went to Disney World. Went with my fiance and our friend. Our friend's parents have a timeshare there, and we just stayed on resort. Didn't have to pay for the room, which is fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Had a ton of fun.
This house is freaking sweet.
Mm-hmm. Had a ton of fun. Went to all the parks. Drank around the world. At Epcot.
I was expecting more pictures.
I'm sorry.
There's plenty of pictures on Facebook.
There was a shit ton of pictures.
It's enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
From Disney alone, unless you mean just from drinking around the world.
It
just
might
drinking around the
have been
world,
too
I mean.
much. I might have unfollowed some people. JK, of course. So yeah, fucking Disney.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Star Wars shit. Fucking met Chewbacca.
Did you meet
I fucking hugged
Pocahontas?
Chewbacca.
He's going through a rough time right now.
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Why? What's
Oh.
going on with Chewbacca? I haven't been briefed on this.
We can't spoil it for
Yeah, but he's going through a big personal loss.
Just stop.
That's as far as I'm going to go.
It's too much.
Anyways, yeah, met him.
I'm just saying
Met Kylo Ren, which wasn't as fun.
Fuck that cunt. I don't even like that word, but that's literally what he is.
Yeah.
Isn't everybody?
Cool ass
Sometimes.
rides, cool ass coasters. Good time. Yeah.
Disney.
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 If you have any of you been to Disney?
Not for like.
I have
15
never
years.
left the state. No, I have, but
You have, but you
I have, but not for anything cool.
Right.
So.
I mean, you go to like Haiti for.
Yeah, that's true. I did do a Royal Caribbean cruise a few years back. That was cool. But typically when I'm leaving the state, it's for like New York or Pennsylvania or something family related. It's never anything
Relatively
cool.
close.
Yeah. So Delaware even.
Nobody
Baltimore is cool.
Nobody
No.
likes Delaware.
Yeah. Baltimore. I've been there once. Back to Disneyland.
not the
Yeah.
best.
It's no Disneyland, by the way, down there in Baltimore.
No, there is not.
No.
Really,
Not
all
close.
I did this week, I surfed. That's about it. Beyond work.
I've been playing a new Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's that going?
it's a fucking great game. Super fun.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
And Baller? Is it Baller?
Baller? Yeah,
It
I-
has
I-
reached Baller status.
It has reached baller status.
That's good to know.
So it's a. If you don't know, Ratchet and Clank, it's a remake of the PS4 game, but it's also based off of the Ratchet and Clank movie that.
Yeah, the
Came
movie
out in
based off the
April.
game that's based off the movie that's based off
Yeah,
the game.
that's like their tagline.
Yeah.
You know? The game is excellent. I heard the movie bombed. I did not see it.
I didn't see it
even know
either,
it
and I
came
wanted
out.
to, but I just couldn't find the wherewithal to go out and because I mean, who would see this movie with me? It would be so embarrassing.
I would have seen it with you, but
Really?
like,
Because I wanted to see it.
Like I knew the movie was going to be bad just from the trailers alone.
I would have gone. I would have gone. I would have made sure I was drunk as hell. But I would have totally gone.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
the game is excellent. The controls are super fluid. There's some new added segments to it and a little bit of a story change.
Okay. So they actually like changed different details from the original PS2 game.
Yeah, to base it more on the movie.
Okay.
The dynamic between Ratchet and Clank is a little different. They're more friendlier towards each other.
Yeah, I heard that they kind of hated each other, like in the old version. Like they were not getting along very well, and that's something that they updated.
Yeah, so they get along instantly, which is kind of weird, but
weird for fans of the old game, I guess.
For fans of the old game, yeah. But I think the boss battle is a little different too.
Okay.
In this game, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But it's a great game. The weapons are fantastic. There's a couple of new weapons as well.
Is the Groovatron in the game?
Groovatron is in the game.
Because that's like in every Ratchet. And that's like probably my favorite gun. Or weapon. Or whatever.
Distraction gun.
Yeah.
As I like to call it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very, very ready to go on to our next topic, which is the Beer Blitz.
Yes.
Yes.
So for those who are not familiar with what we do here on SCP, yeah, it's back. I'm still using it. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm just going to roll with it. SCP.
Juggalos.
We start off with a segment called Beer Blitz. And of course, you're anxious to know what we're drinking this week. And we are drinking Henry's Hard Soda, the orange kind. Yes, the orange soda version of Henry's Hard Soda.
Yeah, we figured we'd go with something a little different this time.
Yeah, we tend to do lagers or hard beers, light beers. We're kind of all up in the beers because it's Beer Blitz.
This is more along the lines of fucking Smirnoff or something.
Yeah, it is. It's
Why
more
not?
of a malt beverage.
It looks
definitely
cool, so we all
made with
kinda
pure cane
figured,
sugar.
Fuck it.
I mean, I'm all about the hard root beers lately. So and hard sodas.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Not Your Father's.
Have
is
you
all
ever had
over the
a
place.
Not Your Father's root beer float?
No,
Yeah,
It wasn't
I
bad.
haven't.
but have you had best damn cherry soda?
I had a hard cherry soda a while back. It wasn't that one though.
It's fucking cool.
Well, anyway,
Anyways,
I'm sure it's amazing. But Henry's Hard Soda.
Let's give it
We're going to bring out the official Salted Coffee Podcast beer opener, bottle opener.
yeah, it's
You
basically
ready?
one of those.
And Paul Z is going to open our first one of the night. Oh, that's a good one. And I'm going to do the second. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready.
oh,
That hit the spot right there. Bring it home. That was the best one.
That was good.
Because we got the rattling of the cap.
All right, well,
So anyway, a little bit about Henry's Hard Soda before we drink.
indeed. I'm just
We're
excited to drink. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
We're
excited
a little
to
over
drink.
anxious to do a toast. But 4.2% alcohol. Where is this from? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Try to get a little background information.
Let me look. At least I can find it on here.
I don't know. I know it's pretty popular.
Blitz Weinhardt Brewing Company. It doesn't help me at all. I don't know where you're from, Henry.
That sounds really familiar.
Henry, reach out to SCP.
This is Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Milwaukee,
which is
the
where
brewing capital
of the United
of
States.
the United States. Gentlemen, toast to episode 12.
Oh, I like that.
It is
Who loves orange soda?
Salted Coffee
SCP.
Podcast loves
Coffee
orange soda.
guys.
SCP likes the soda.
SCP.
SCP. Come on, it's so easy to say.
Yeah, we're gonna get juggalos painted up like
No.
coffee cups now.
Isn't that what we want? Do we not want
No,
fanatic fans?
No one
Like-
wants juggalos.
Juggalos don't want juggalos.
That's true. They paint their faces, and it's inappropriate for school.
Yo, man, you gotta turn that shirt inside out. It's inappropriate.
You know, the funny thing is, I actually used to have an ICP shirt back in high school.
I honestly don't
They
remember.
have they
that
have
type
a
of shit
song
happening.
called "Suicide Hotline." That was my jam back when I was like 15.
Does ICP have their own brand of magnets?
They probably do.
How do they work?
They've really outsourced quite a bit
sure
in a
they have.
way. Yeah, they have everything.
They're very intelligent businessmen. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they deserve praise for that at the very least.
Indeed, they do.
So, all right, so gentlemen, Henry's Hard Soda. the hard orange variant.
Yes, indeed.
How many coffee cups are we giving this tonight?
5.
Yeah.
Giving it 5.
That was a lot.
I need
this.
another sip before I give my official
like this.
rating.
It's like drinking pure candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like drinking Sunburst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no bite to it, and there's nothing. It's
No,
It really is like just drinking pure
orange soda.
orange soda. Absolutely.
It's not super carbonated. That's the only difference.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
a gassy boy.
So is this a unanimous, like, perfect
5 cups,
score?
yeah.
5 out of
First
5?
5?
This is the first time that we've come up with a rating of 5 cups for all 3 of us.
I'm gonna have to make a. I only feel a little guilty because it's not an actual beer.
No, but I don't care because there's
it's a malt
alcohol in
beverage,
it, and,
yeah.
and therefore it fits the segment very well.
It does. I will. Me and the fine Dr. Koenig over here, we both know a beer or two that can get a 5-star rating or 5-cup rating from us.
Yes.
I'm going to go out of my way to get it next time. I'll make sure we have it.
Oh, thank God. It's been so long.
It's going to
Yeah,
happen. We've
it's
been
been
hyping
years.
this for 2 straight episodes.
Yeah.
So episode 13 will have this.
Elusive beer.
Yes.
Episode
the Loch Ness monster of beers.
Episode 13, Attack
Made
of
for
the
out there.
something or other. I don't know.
We're going to call it that too. Nessie.
Attack of the something or other.
All right, so that concludes our segment of Beer Blitz. Henry's Hard Soda. Fucking
Well
good.
done.
We applaud you. 5 cups. Yay!
Golf clap.
Golf clap. All right, so now 3 topics, 1 per person. Who wants to go first? And what do you got for me today?
I thought you were going
Yeah,
first.
I'm going first?
We pre-established this.
All right. So my topic of the night is Tales of the Roof. Now, without context, that makes absolutely no sense to anyone outside of the 3 people in this room.
It's like Tales from the Crypt,
It
Tales
is.
from
It
the
is
Crypt.
exactly like that.
but way up
But with
above.
alcohol and on top of roofs.
Mm.
So back in the day, when we used to hang out at Paul Z's house in Seaside
It
Park,
was Ortley Beach.
Ortley Beach, etc., something like that, we would go hang out on top of his roof, and we would drink, and we would talk tales of the night, as people do.
Yes,
But there
sometimes
was a connected building to a future residence
Mhm.
that was abandoned / being built.
It wasn't abandoned. It was in the process
Yeah.
of being built.
Okay.
I guess the original developer ran out of money because they had gone about
Mm-hmm.
halfway to 2/3 of the way through, and they had stopped, and there hadn't been any progress on it for a while.
Yeah.
You could go around back, climb up some stairs, and I'm just gonna say this right away, guys. It is illegal, but any statute of limitations is definitely well
It's not
past.
illegal
Of
if you
course.
got away with it.
It just can't get caught.
Nothing's illegal if you don't get caught.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
But it
So,
was-
yeah,
yeah.
that building was fun as hell. It was literally right next door to your old house.
yeah,
and
they had the void in the middle.
yeah,
It was just a
very
big-
small, like little. Oh,
no,
you're talking about
the void,
yeah, I remember
that
that.
big
So there was
gap.
like a
The
big
opening in the middle
rectangular
of the,
gap where you could look down and see the rest of the building.
Do you
It was
think
like a
that was
courtyard.
for?
It was
that
like a
for
courtyard.
what that
It was a
I
courtyard.
was thinking maybe like they would build a pool there, so you could
I mean,
kind of like
I don't
slide,
know, but it was a court. It was definitely a
look
courtyard.
down girls' bikinis. You know.
Well, we can only
as
hope.
we all do. Yeah, it was a really unique situation, and like for a couple summers, maybe 2 summers, 3 summers ish.
It was good 2 or 3 summers.
Yeah,
at least.
this building was, you know, I'm gonna say it's abandoned, but it was really
Under
in
construction.
development.
They just took their sweet ass time.
Exactly,
developing it.
and construction crews do that. I'm
I'm
sure
not
there
even
was
sure it's
some
complete yet. I
township
haven't
reason
been-
as to why.
That, and this is all pre-Sandy too.
Yes. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And there was what we used to do was we would just go out there, and traditionally we would bring like a case of Bud Light lime cans. Now, and to celebrate the occasion of this topic, we are drinking, as well as Henry's Hard Soda, Bud Light lime in a can, of course.
The jester of beers.
you say that, but it's good, and you know it, and you like it.
You know what? Anybody who says I don't like Bud Light Lime is a fucking liar.
Exactly. So
Shut up. You know you like it.
It takes me back
It's trash beer, but it gets the job done. So
It's good. It's got a nice flavor, and it just every time I drink a Bud Light Lime, I'm always taken back to the Tales of the Roof, of being in that spot at that time in our lives.
kinda
So it's very nostalgic.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of, and you're gonna not agree with it because I know you're not a fan, but it kind of reminds me of Gaslight Anthem song,
I don't know.
blue jeans and white t-shirts.
Oh, really?
A little bit. Talking
Not
about
for
back in
me.
the day. Cause, I don't know. This is for me because it's just different. You know, music connects to people a different way, and this just reminds me of things that I did when I was younger and things that I liked and wish were still going on. It was, I have a different emotional
never
connection with
wore
the songs.
blue jeans and a white t-shirt
Only Justin
on
wears.
top of
Only,
it.
only Justin did that.
Yeah. But yeah, we would go up
God
there
rest
and we
his
would
soul.
just hang out and enjoy the breeze and look out at the horizon and see like the lights on the Ferris wheel of like you
Yeah,
could
the
see all of
Ferris.
Seaside and Seaside Park.
You
And,
could, yeah, the from Casino Pier and which is still there, and you know, Rested Soul, Funtown Pier.
Yeah.
You see the Ferris
it's just a
wheels.
classic like
Ferris wheel spin, and you can see all the other rides here. You could still hear people screaming on the roller coasters and the Tower of Fear, and it
just screams pure summer,
Yeah.
pure fun, and like hanging out with your bros,
pure summer. Growing up on
drinking
the Jersey
beer. Yeah, exactly, like Jersey Shore, and like we're all from
Not
here.
McGuido
and
sense, but-
yeah,
Shore. No, it's a different. If it's a different story,
I think
growing
that
up on
has
the shore.
passed over the last couple of years, that people understand now that that's not what New Jersey is all about.
No, and
Fucking Guidos and-
it does really, like you said, it echoes growing up on the Jersey Shore, learning about.
Yeah, like if you just
becoming an
capture
adult
that
and just
moment of
having
just
fun. I wish-
standing up there on the roof, drinking a beer, hanging out with your best friends, enjoying the
Yeah,
breeze.
I
looking
wish
at
I could
the-
capture
shooting
that
the shit.
sometimes.
Yeah,
but it's-
exactly. Like that's the best times to be had is with good friends and good alcohol.
And it was a lot of good things up there. Tales from the Roof. I could definitely remember throwing bottles off of it.
Yeah.
That was
We would pee in the corners. Of
we'd pee in the corners.
And it's funny because like since we knew we were doing something that was frowned upon by the local authorities, I would always try to hide when I had to piss because I was afraid
pretty
that
sure-
somebody was going to jump out of the
I'm
corner and
sure
be like,
they had-
you're not allowed to be
I'm
here.
pretty sure they had a toilet installed eventually.
They probably did.
Yeah,
and we just
means probably really
Never
I don't know
took
if it
advantage
is,
of it.
no?
But I
No,
mean, you know, at
I
the
never
same
did.
time, the local PD probably wouldn't. They would have put you in the squad car, brought you to the station, they yelled at you, let you go. I mean, it's not. We weren't doing anything super bad.
Now,
It
if we
was
did this
just-
now, though, as opposed to a few years ago, maybe they'd be like,
yeah,
well,
we're talking. This
public
is
urination.
I mean, if you really want to talk about it, this is probably a good 5 years ago.
Yeah.
at least.
Yep.
I mean,
Those were good times, and
Yeah,
we brought all
good times
sorts
had by all.
of friends up there. Like it wasn't just the three of us or anything. And like different groups of people at different times, and it was just a lot of fun.
I remember you guys went up there when I was away at basic training a couple times, and my mom let you park in the driveway.
Yeah, and we would just do that without you, and we'd just be
You
like,
just
"Hey,
knock on the door, tell my mom you're parking there, and she's like, "Okay, no problem."
yep." And there was one time though that we went up there, and there was somebody else up there.
Really?
That was the scary. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't hear the story. So tell the story.
Oh my God, were you with us for that story?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there. So what happened was, we you had a liquor store that was right around the corner, like I mean,
Yeah,
literally
the
like,
Russian guy who ran the liquor store is mad cool.
like 2 buildings away, and we would go through the back alley, grab whatever we needed. By the way, whatever we needed. Bud Light, lime in a can, just throwing it out there.
I mean, when we said bottles, every once in a while we'd get something.
We did get
it
bottles
wasn't
every once in a
always.
while. It wasn't always in a
Bud
can.
Light Lime.
But I feel like in a can is better with Bud Light Lime. It's one of the
Yeah.
rare beers that is better in a can than it is in a bottle.
and the cans are like they weren't always this. I don't think
No,
were
they
this shape.
have
used to be
Red
regular.
Bull like cans
Yeah,
now.
they weren't always Red Bullish cans.
Still 12 ounces, but taller, thinner, and delicious. By the way, might I add?
Yes, much. Like I said, well, Red Bull's tall,
Yeah,
and delicious.
tall
anyway.
and handsome and sexy
You know,
with a
it's-
huge dong, just how everyone likes it.
Yeah, it's a big
so what
monster
happened
dong.
this particular night
Okay.
was we got our beer and we were going up into the building just like any other night.
Yeah,
It was just a roof night like any other roof night. So we go up there and we get maybe 1 or 2 floors in, and there was a guy sitting there. Like, I don't know if he was a squatter or if he was, again, local authority, or he was just a security guard that was hired by the
For the
construction
record,
company.
I never actually saw him. But
I didn't see the guy either.
I definitely did hear him.
I was not the first person up the stairway.
I was the first person up the stairwell, and I definitely heard someone up there.
And, okay. I could swear the guy said something, though, if I remember correctly.
I heard him like move or get up or something. He
Yeah.
said something. I don't know what the fuck he said, but I was just like,
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
I'm not taking that chance.
Right.
And I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes. And we all turned around and we all ran for the fucking hills, the seaside hills that don't exist, by the way.
Mind you, we had to go down flights of
Stairs,
About-
and I'm carrying like a
3
30
main
pack of
stairs.
beer, and so I run, and he just broke the hymen of the Henry's hard soda. That's 3 H's in a row. That's alliteration. Anyway, so I'm running with the case of Bud Light Lime, and I throw it under like your mom's like backyard. She had like a random like plastic folding table set up somewhere.
Yeah, I know the table you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh shit, like I can't be running with the beer in my hands, like even though I'm of age, but it's just a little awkward, unsettling and suspicious. So I throw the beer under the table and I just bolt, and I'm like running for my life, like it's about to end, for no reason. And we ended up and we had other friends with us when this happened.
Who was with you? I'm curious. Any guy?
I think it was Justin and Emily, and maybe another person. It was several of us, and we ended up like running a few blocks away, then turning around and being like, "Now, why are we running again?" Yeah, I don't know why. And then we ended up calling each other and meeting up a few blocks away, and freaking out over it. And then we just walked back to your house. We did not go back up on the roof after this, of course.
I mean, you guys were just drank in my backyard. My mom
and then
wouldn't have cared.
we just drank
In my backyard.
Yeah,
I mean,
I remember.
For all we know, it could have been a hobo.
It probably was.
Jerking off up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a hobo story that's not exactly about the roof, but
Do tell.
semi-connected. I'll go with my roof story first,
Okay.
and then I'll tell the hobo story. I think it's a hobo. I mean, so I went up there. When I came back from basic training, it was December. I went up there with the girl I was seeing, Nicole, and my friend Jules. And I don't remember who else. It was one of you guys. I don't remember which one it was, you or it was Justin.
Okay.
It might have been Justin. We went up there, and this is when the police were just starting to patrol. This is like 2012. It's 2012. Wait, it was 2012 or 2011? Oh my God. No, it was 2011.
We're old.
It was 2011.
Does it matter?
Definitely 2011. So the police are starting to look more now. And we go up there, and we're all up there. We have a case of beer, like a 12-pack, nothing crazy. Excuse me. And we're just looking around, and then we see squad car pull up. The RMP then shines the chicken light, the light on the side.
The chicken light?
Yeah, they call it chicken light.
Okay.
Because it's a big like spotlight. That spotlight thing shines it up there at us. And all of us get down except my friend Jules, and she's just like looking down there like, everyone just looks and says like at the same time, "What are you doing? Get down!" And so she gets down. We all sneak out. The officer gets out, walks around a little bit, and I mean, nothing really happened. It was funny because we bolted out the back, and we ended up just drinking in my backyard. But it was just funny because we all just ran out.
I do enjoy a good like front/backyard drink.
Yeah,
Like, just throwing your cans all over your friend's lawn.
Yeah, that's another story.
I've never done that before, by the way.
No, never. Not with.
Not me. I would.
Not with
Would
a-
I do something like that?
Not with a 30-pack and a half of Natty Ice.
I don't know anything about that.
Nothing at all.
Plead the fifth.
The next story is probably, I think it was the next January or February. I had my friend Jake. We were living together up north for a while. He's rooming with me, and Jake, who I would love to get on the show if he didn't live on the West Coast. And anyway,
We do that now, by the way. We allow guest speakers.
Yeah,
guest
we've always
podcasters.
let
That's a thing. We've always done it, but like nobody takes advantage of our
yeah.
open door
We never
policy.
really tell anybody when we're doing it. Anyway, so we come back from the bar and we're drinking, and we come back. We're walking in my mom's house, and some guy tries to. I think Justin was with us then too, or was you or Justin?
Okay.
And this guy starts. He just was walking all shambly and everything, and he's like, "Oh," tries to get in the house.
Now, is he wasted or he's just a homeless guy?
I don't
And they
know
act
if
like that.
it might have been both. So he's like shaking at the doors, arguing, and Jake is yelling at him about getting in the house, and we're like, "Get off my porch! Get off my porch!" to the point where I had to go in my house and get my freaking gun.
Wow.
Like it was a.
I don't think I've ever heard this story.
Never heard the story?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
it was an old .38 revolver, like an old police trade-in. I bought it for $300.
Okay.
So I come off. I walk down my Smith & Wesson Model 10.
Mm-hmm.
I love this thing. And so the guy, he's trying to fight and like pushing with Jake to the point where I just get it and I kind of put it in his face, cock the hammer back. I'm like, get off my fucking porch. Mm-hmm. And he puts his hands up, takes a couple steps back, start walking away. And a police car drives by. Meanwhile, I have a handgun in my hand pointed at this guy who's walking away. I just kind of point like that and just push my arm out, pointing at the cop looks at me. Mm-hmm. I kind of go like that, pointing at the guy who's kind of walking away. Mm-hmm. And lights go on. He goes after the guy. He didn't say anything to me about that. And,
really, a cop never turned around and said, "Hey, what the hell happened?"
Yeah, why the hell do you have a gun?
Right.
But he sees this guy shambling around. I guess he just assumed that was probably why I had a fucking gun in my hand.
Right.
It's
He'd
logical.
be right to assume that. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
right to assume that. And I've lived there for a long time.
Yep.
I knew most of the cops for years.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say the guy's name. I'm pretty sure I remember who it was, too.
I don't know.
So,
from your voice impersonations, it sounds like Sylvester Stallone, though.
No. No, I mean the cop. I know who the cop was.
Oh.
So, I mean...
Wait, is the cop mumbling or the shambling guy?
The
is
shambling
mumbling?
hobo.
Oh, he's like...
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Actually, if it's the guy I'm thinking of, he was there when I actually picked up my gun permit, so he already knew I had it. Legally registered and everything, by the way, everybody. Yes, and that's my hobo story. And I'm pretty sure he wandered out. I'm pretty sure he wandered out of the construction site. He just kind of showed up out of nowhere.
You never know. I mean, if I'm a squatter, I'd be squatting in that.
It's a logical place to go.
I mean, it's the perfect place to have a Bud Light Lime on the roof. I mean,
it was
whack it.
Yeah, or jack
It was
off.
good times.
Watch the semen fly into the center.
That's pretty nice. We used to throw bottles off or
it's
cans
snowing,
off.
Everyone.
See, see how far we could throw them. It was a good time.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, we've been up on the roof so many times over the years. I mean, it has been literally years since any of us have been up there, and I don't even know if
I'm
the
sure
building
it's a
still
fully
exists.
developed.
I'm sure it is.
Oh,
at
it
this
still
point.
exists. It's probably fully, functional.
But like, I don't
complex
remember
by now.
anything that we did up there other than talk and drink. Like, did we ever do anything interesting up there? Like, play a game or like?
Yeah, we used to throw shit across and see how far we could throw it and what we
Okay.
could break.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Like things you play at like 20, 21 years old.
Right.
I remember on the other roof back before the construction site.
Sure,
one,
this is back in Ortley then.
Yeah, back in Ortley. I after high school is when I first, there was a girl that I ended up seeing that I first kissed her up there. I remember that type of thing.
I had my first kiss on that roof.
Yeah, you did.
Yep, my first kiss ever actually was up on that roof.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I feel left out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian.
You never
Yeah.
made out with any girls up on the roof?
Yeah, Brian.
No, I banged them all.
No,
you didn't.
Well,
No, I didn't do anything up on that roof.
I'm sorry.
I was alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said,
We were all alone.
Basically,
really,
had
though.
basically
Deep
had
down,
to force a date.
We're all alone.
That was way before her time.
I know. No, it wasn't. The second roof wasn't.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
She was around when we were at the
At the
construction
yeah.
site roof.
Yes and
Roof
no.
2.
Roof
2.0.
2, the sequel.
No, yes and no, though.
Yes, no, what?
Yes and no. She was, but wasn't.
She existed at that point.
No,
but she just was not on
She
the
was
roof.
up on the roof with us.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
she was actually.
She came for one or two outings.
Outings.
Yeah, you're welcome for that, by the way.
Thank you.
And they're gonna let you live that down.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I gotta have something for the rest of my life to hold on.
Tales from the roof.
Anyway, that's good. It's good times, good stuff, and
We had a lot of good times on
Yeah.
that roof. And I miss you, roof, wherever you are.
yeah.
I think of you all the time.
Everyone should get a good roof in their lives.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
it's like you said. It's something
important.
to make you think of and a place to go hang out.
We should drink on my balcony.
Could be your own house. Could be whatever. Just find a roof and
Find
sit
a
on
roof.
It.
It's like find your beach, Corona style,
Yeah.
but the
Exactly.
roof.
Find your roof.
Yeah, find the roof.
Find your roof, Jersey Shore style. That's how it really works.
Your vibrator's going off.
Nobody. Your rabbit.
So
I
I,
mean-
think. So anyway, the roof. Good ass time back in the
Yeah,
day.
it really was.
And I hope to make more roof-like memories elsewhere, whether it's a future roof or a future apartment. house, whatever the fuck.
Once one of us owns a house,
Roof
we'll definitely
3.0.
we'll definitely get a roof.
There will be a roof
Yeah.
3.0
Well,
segment.
If all my carefully laden plans go through, there will be a roof 3.0. It might not physically be a roof, but it's going to be something of similar nature. So
I would prefer that it is an actual roof. Even if
so
we
would
have
I,
to
but it's
climb
not
up
that
there,
easy.
because I mean I'm pretty flexible.
Well, when I
could
lived
climb
in
a roof
when I
if
lived in
needed to.
Brooklyn, I had a roof that we could have done that on, but it didn't. It was different because technically that's illegal in
It
New
was
York
just
City.
a fire escape. It wasn't a roof at all.
Yeah, it was the fire escape to go up to the
a couple
top.
heroin addicts just hanging out on the side of your apartment.
No, it
building,
was,
out-
I mean,
out
I
the
lived
window.
in Bay Ridge, which is a decent area. There wasn't a lot of heroin addicts. There was people.
There's
who,
heroin addicts everywhere.
Of course, there was
Don't
heroin addicts
even
everywhere.
deny it.
There's people who scared
There's heroin
me 'cause
addicts
they
like
look
on
all
my
jihadis.
balcony right now. They're just chilling.
Yeah, they're paying you in their own ways.
Yeah,
I got
well,
nothing on that.
sexual favors, of course.
Sometimes. Always sexual favor is the best way to pay.
It is. It really is.
It really is.
So
All right,
We'll go
Yes,
to our.
let's steer out of this one.
Yeah,
I think
let's
Tales from the
transit-
Roof has
Tales from the
met
Roof has
its
been definitely met
tragic
its
end.
Unfortunately, but we'll
Met its death.
Yes.
Anyway,
All right, so let's move on. Topic number 2. Who wants to go next?
Let's play a game.
I love games.
Paul, you have a game.
Would you like to play a game?
Trying to sound like the Saw guy because that's
Yeah, Jigsaw Killer.
No, there's
you sound like a gay clown puppet.
Fuck you,
That
Brian.
is the Jigsaw Killer,
Fuck
right?
you, man. Seriously.
But you're like, you want to
He's a
play
gay
a
clown.
game, y'all?
Billy the Puppet. Super gay.
So, all right. I would like to play a game that we all know is Would You Rather.
Yes.
So, let's just all think for a minute or two on some things that we would rather do over other things.
Yeah.
So, let's all brainstorm for a minute here. I don't know. I'm not good at sound
You
effects.
should have given me the opportunity to pull out the piano.
Oh, pull out the piano.
I'm
Let's
gonna pull
let's
out
play
the
some
piano.
thinking music.
And we're gonna play some thinking music. We're gonna put our thinking music hats on, and I'm gonna play some thinking music. Are you ready? The Perfect Piano app, available now on Android and iOS. All right, thinking music. All right, I'm done thinking.
Okay, done thinking. Devin, would you like one to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Now, would you rather fuck a fat guy with a gun to your head or get blown by a fat guy with a gun to his head? But there's a condition. One of the two of you must be crying at all times or else the gun goes off.
Oh, fat guy sucking my dick while he has a gun to his head.
Yeah,
Fine.
the same.
Much better.
Is it really
Same.
that easy? All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That one's easy.
That was my choice, too. I need to get better at coming up with these.
Okay.
Would you rather?
So, let me give one a chance. Okay. So, would you rather take a bath in motor oil for the next 6 months twice a day, or would you rather eat a handful of cat litter? Use cat litter
Okay, but
every
So,
day
like,
for a
there-
month.
There's clumps of,
But only once a
clumps of
day.
cat poopy and pig.
Once a day. Yeah,
Once
of
a day.
course there is.
I bathe in motor oil.
Once a day for how long though?
For a month.
Okay. I'm definitely on the motor oil end of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the motor oil, just
Because
because
it
Yeah.
smells good, too.
it's-
And you'd
well,
go-
I mean, it
smells
might
good.
give you cancer, though.
Who doesn't love a good cancer?
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
the cat
It
litter
gives
might
you
give you
excuse
cancer
for-
too.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know
Any
about
good ass clump of litter in your tummy, stomach. Shit
All right.
factory.
All right, Brian.
Same thing. These are all synonyms, folks.
All right, Brian, you go.
All right. This is. Would you rather marry a girl having a beard on her face or the one who has more hair on her body than you?
Okay, I'm going to weigh in on this first.
Okay.
I'm going with the more hair on her body. Because here's my issue. The presentation. Now, this girl that you're with, you're going to have to bring her around your family and shit. If she has a beard, people start to ask questions.
Exactly.
Now, if she's wearing clothes, as girls most often do, then no one would ever know that she has hairy tits or a hairy cunt or hair on her elbows.
Oh, my God.
Like, you just make her wear long sleeves and a turtleneck every time you go out. That's all. Problem solved.
Okay. So I have a different opinion on that because I'm a relatively hairy guy. So my opinions could be a little different than yours. Now, the first thing is I need to know, is there any caveats? Is she allowed to shave? if she has a beard, can she shave like twice a fucking day?
I'll allow it. Yeah.
So
Okay,
wait a second.
Then I'm gonna marry that. Then I'm gonna marry her.
So, is this like the Santa Claus where her beard grows in like minutes later it just fully forms all over again? Because then there's no point to shave.
No, like a realistic growing pattern. So like 5 o'clock shadow.
Okay.
Say.
Okay, fair enough. But she's allowed to shave twice a day. That seems a bit generous.
Okay, once a day. Once a day.
I think once a day.
Okay. Now, what color is the beard though? Does that matter? To anything?
No, that does matter because
Does it
if it's a
matter if
blonde beard, it's not as noticeable.
Okay.
No,
because if it's like peach fuzz, then it just looks like her
it
face.
would match her
Whatever.
regular hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be like neon green or anything.
Oh, that would be cool. I would be. Totally
That'd be
on board
fucking
with
So if
that.
she's just a
shit.
brunette and she has like a green beard, I kind of like that.
I would be totally on board for
What
that.
is wrong with you people?
I feel sick.
I don't know. Could she have a shitload of tattoos and piercings?
Sure. Whatever,
I mean, I got some,
whatever you want.
I got
Paul.
some things I'm into, Brian. All right,
We're really finding out a lot about each other tonight.
you're into that stuff too, but the tattoos and piercings. So don't even
I'm
fucking lie
not
to
into
me.
the beard part of it, but
I'm not saying I'm into the
Everything
beard part,
else.
but I'm saying if I had the choice with a chick that's hairier than me, my hairy Ukrainian ass, or her,
So when we,
I'll deal with the
does
fucking
she
beard.
have
It's
to
a
be
lot less
covered
gross.
in hair, like head to toe? Like, well, all right,
No.
neck down.
she has to match
Covered?
a little bit more hair than you.
I'm a hairy
More
fuck.
hair. Okay.
So
Like,
compared
I am a
to your
seriously
body
hairy
hair,
dude.
I don't have that much hair.
I
Oh,
don't
I
either.
do.
From
I totally do, and
but
so
from
it's disgusting.
from my waist down,
Mm-hmm.
it's bad.
It's fucking
It's-
Afro style.
Yeah,
Afro
it's,
pubes.
It's like the Amazon down there.
Okay.
The fucking Mekong Delta,
Yeah, you really need a machete to cut through all of it.
goddamn chainsaw and a flamethrower.
So I'm gonna have to go with the beard just because you can shave it every day.
Oh,
and-
speaking of which, you can buy flamethrowers now. I don't know why that's involved in this. It's just cool.
Well, if you plan on burning your girlfriend's
burn the
face
hair.
off, I mean, sure.
No, I has nothing to do with it. I just think it's cool. You can buy a flamethrower. It's completely legal in all 50 states. Anyway, I digress.
Next,
Next?
All right. So Devin, you're next.
We're sticking with the would you rather.
Yeah, of course we are for a little
I
while.
have to-
we'll do a couple of these.
I have to
More.
improvise.
Improvise. Come on, man. Improv.
All right, you ready for this? This is a good one. Well, now, would you rather drink a Bud Light Lime out of a can or out of a bottle?
Out of a can.
Out of a can, because it's classic. See, this is what happens when you force
I
me
don't
to
know.
improvise.
See, I really have a dilemma here, and
I like most beers out of a bottle, but Bud Light
too.
Lime, for some
It's
reason, I
classier.
prefer in a can.
Yeah, it's something about how...
nothing about Bud Light Lime screams classy.
No,
I would
but
rather
it
have a
tastes better out of a can. I don't know if there's something metallic going on with the aluminum. It just adds an
Probably.
extra
A wine-
dimension to the
Probably
flavor.
gives cancer.
Well, I'm
but-
gonna do.
Yeah,
I'll do.
who doesn't love
I'll do
cancer?
2 in a row because this one's probably like only gonna really affect me and Brian. So Brian, would you rather have a lion's head out of a can or a bottle?
like a physical lion's head. That seems a bit much.
No, lion's head beer.
Could they even fit that in a bottle?
I'd rather jam my dick in a car door.
Then have a
drink
lion's head. I like lion's head. All right. I also went to college, right, where they brewed
Lion's
it,
head
so-
is like drinking pure molten lava
I
or mercury. I should
listen.
say it's like
I
drinking
fucking like
mercury.
lion's head. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'll go enjoy my own lion's head, and you don't have to have any of my beer. Okay. So all right, the next one is going to be. Would you? I'm doing 2 in a row.
I gotta do something.
No, because that one only affected me and you.
Oh,
So that's why I'm
okay.
gonna do 2 in a row, so it can go for everybody.
Go for it.
So, would you rather get fucked by Jason Statham? This is gay. by
This
the way.
again?
Oh no!
Really?
Get fucked by Jason Statham.
Didn't we do
or-
this on a previous?
I think we
No,
have.
okay. No, I'll change it. I'll
But
change it.
everybody loves Jason Statham.
I think we
so-
did
Okay.
American
So
Kill.
all right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
We'll change that one. All right, give me a second here. All right. Would you rather get fucked by Scott Niedermayer,
Who the hell's that?
the hockey player,
I don't know who that.
Who I have an autographed hockey stick of, by the way.
or fuck John Goodman?
Fuck the hockey player because
No, he fucks you.
He fucks you. Yeah, you're not doing the fucking.
Or wait, so it's
If
either
you're-
get fucked by
The hockey player or fuck John Goodman.
Yeah.
get fucked by the hocky player.
Why? Because
No offense to John Goodman. No offense to John Goodman. He's a terrific actor, but that man is frightening. I would not want to see him behind me as he's going in deep.
No, you're fucking him.
No, John Goodman. You're fucking John
You're
Goodman.
fucking John Goodman, so you're on top.
So you're on
And
top.
You're, like,
You're
letting
the-
the-
He could be the power bottom if you wish.
No,
Yeah.
no, but still, it's I have too much respect for him as an actor, and plus it would be like fucking a sperm whale.
He's gonna sit there eating fucking mashed potatoes as you're fucking pumping in. He's gonna just hand you Crisco as lube.
Wow.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
All right, go for the next one. Your turn.
Okay.
All right. Pee break.
Speaking of pee, would you rather pee in your bed every night or have saliva coming out of your mouth every time you open to talk?
Oh, piss.
That was quick.
No, that's quick because you just don't have to have anybody in your fucking house.
Oh man. Oh, that was a good one.
I bet you do. But I'm gonna.
I think this might only relate to me and you because I don't think
that's
I don't
fine.
think Devon knows who this is.
All right. Well, I mean, so I'm gonna have to continue this until Devon comes back real fast. But
all right.
So
let's...
I'll give you my pee thing. So nobody has to come in my fucking house. Only I have to deal with that.
Wait, like
No, why I would rather piss in my bed every day than have fucking saliva pour out of my mouth.
Right.
People have to listen to me talk, even if it's just me ordering coffee or a sandwich or something. Because not everywhere has fucking Wawa where you can just press the buttons and you get a sandwich. You don't have to say a word to anybody. That's awesome sometimes, because sometimes I just don't feel like talking to anybody. But at some point during the day, I'm going to have to open my mouth and speak. Now, I can just piss in my bed and just not let anybody come in my house. If I want to get laid, I go to her house, get it in, and leave. I don't have to fall asleep because I guess theoretically if I fell asleep, I'd piss, right? So that doesn't have to happen unless I want it to happen. And plus, there are some weird fucking people out there who are into piss or into what they call water sports where they get peed on and everything. that means Devon's back, everybody.
I had to.
So that could end up working out anyway, even though I find it gross. But, you know, that's what she's into. That's what she's into. So the piss is the least horrible of the two situations. And I would just wrap my mattress in a fucking plastic bag all the time. So it wouldn't even be that bad. And I would just change sheets every day.
All right.
Yes.
Devon.
Yes, I need to weigh in on this one because I missed it.
All right.
For my pee break. Yes. Go ahead. I don't know what it is. I missed it.
Oh, I thought I told you. Would you rather pee in your bed every night or have saliva coming out of your mouth every time you open to talk?
Pee in my bed every night. And the reason I would do that is to avoid the social awkwardness of talking. Yeah, and like I don't talk ever around people. Everyone knows that.
Except for on here.
Except for here, and there's
Wonderful.
nobody here.
Yeah.
Like if the saliva is pouring out of my mouth right now, then you guys don't care. But if this is random strangers, then yeah, it's all about the presentation. And I would look like a fuck.
All right, so Devin, it's your turn for would you rather, or do you want to go again, Brian?
I'm bad at this.
I'll go again.
Brian can go again. Just think of one real quick.
So would you rather go to prom with Mr. Bean or go to or go to the prom with Ronald McDonald?
So I have to wear a dress.
Yes.
Well, I think Ronald McDonald could buy me a better dress.
It might be made of hamburgers. Kind of like Lady Gaga dress here going on with a bunch of hamburgers.
Do I have to put out afterwards?
Yes.
I think that's a given.
Yes.
It's a given. Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to prom, so
are you putting out or is he putting
into?
into you?
I don't know.
It's like, who's the man in this situation?
I'm
like,
wearing
is
a fucking
Mr.
dress.
Bean the guy?
Mr. Bean and Ronald McDonald are the men.
I'm wearing a dress.
Are the men in this situation?
I'm wearing a dress.
So they're
I'm the
they're
female,
paying
obviously.
for your food. They're paying for your limo ride. You have
My
to
drinks.
reciprocate.
I have to
in some
reciprocate,
form.
at
You
least
have
go
to
down
show
on
your
them.
appreciation.
Give him a handy or something.
Yeah, exactly.
A ham sandwich,
Yeah.
as we say back in my my
Back in
unit.
your homeland?
No, it's one of the guys in my unit. Ham Sandy. This is a ham sandy. It's an inside joke. He referred to a hand job as a ham sandy, so it just kind of went around.
Okay.
So a ham sandy. I give him a ham sandy.
Me and a mixed Sandy.
I'm probably gonna have to go with Ronald McDonald because I don't think Mr. Bean. I just don't think I could tolerate Mr. Bean for that long. Ronald McDonald at least has got some fucking money. I could fake it long enough.
Yeah. Do you think that Ronald McDonald's semen is yellow or red or
I think
both.
I think it kind of goes like the McDonald's. They have special sauce, right? And it's gonna be the special sauce.
Maybe
color.
they do. I don't know. I don't
It's
go
be a
there.
special sauce color.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's actually just gonna be special sauce,
So it's pretty much he comes Thousand Island dressing.
pretty much.
All right, you guys won me over. I'm going out with him so that he can feed me. You know, whether it's in my mouth or in my ass, it's going somewhere.
Are you loving it though?
I am.
Jesus Christ!
We have taken this to a dark.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Bean.
Really?
Yeah, he's a very expressive individual. So if
With his middle finger meme. Have you
Yeah,
seen
with
that
like
one?
he says like 4 fucking words.
I mean facial expression wise,
So you like
we were
you
getting
you like to
busy-
be going down on him and look and see the facial expressions as you
oh
look
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, his
As
you
eyes
see
roll
him-
his back
As you're
of his
working the
head.
shaft
Yeah.
and swallowing the gravy.
Mm-hmm. That sweet English gravy.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is getting
Everybody's
weird.
got to think
Mr. Cream. No,
Everybody's gonna think
I
I'm
tried.
gay after this. It's gonna be gross. I'm just gonna put this out there, everybody, Salty Coffee Podcast listeners, that throughout my military service, you get really bored and you just talk about shit like this because you have literally sometimes have absolutely nothing else to do.
Just
So
use your imagination.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, like you'll be places where even if you have a cell phone, there's no reception, and there's gonna be 6 or 7 of you, and you have absolutely nothing to do for a couple hours, just waiting for something to happen, and then you just talk about random bullshit. So I'm actually halfway decent at this game. So my next one I'm going to go, so I'll give Devon a little more time to think, is would you rather go down on Rosie O'Donnell after running 10 miles or eat a pound of rotten cream cheese?
Eat a pound of rotten cream cheese.
Same here.
Really? Why not? Because you're still eating some pussy, so I'm curious.
But
as
it's
to
lesbian
why.
pussy, and she's not
Doesn't
even
matter
gonna
if it's
enjoy
lesbian.
it.
She ran 10 miles. That's a
That's
lot.
true. It's
Those are a lot of miles.
Yeah, and
I
there's
mean-
probably a lot of like chafing going on there. So she's probably bleeding.
And I think her vagine would probably scream mean things at me when I'm trying to eat her out. It just, or it'd probably be filled with koosh balls or something. Like I don't know.
while I'm
fucking
confident
weird.
in my own skills at that, I don't know which one I would choose at all. That's a hard question. I think either way, I think if I went down on Rosie O'Donnell after running 10 miles, I think I would then later kill myself. So I think the cream cheese is going to have to be what I would do.
You just eat the cream cheese and then you stay on the
Throw
toilet
up
for 3 days.
Yeah, you throw up for a couple hours, you shit your brains out, you get an IV, it's over.
It's over and done.
Over and done.
Maybe
Maybe a
eat out
week.
Rosie O'Donnell and you're scarred for life. You're
No,
still
that-
coming back from that.
That's why I'm literally like I would just eat my service weapon, and I'm talking like I would just physically eat it, like bite it and take bites out of it until it was gone, because I would literally just lose my fucking mind after I did that. So okay, so that's my Devon. Come on, I think we can
Okay.
each do at least 1 or 2 more.
I'm just gonna. This is off the top of my head. Would you rather
Course it's off
have
the
your porn history aired on public news,
Ooh.
or would you? I'm thinking of the second part off the top of my head because I have no idea where I'm going with this. Would you rather? I got nothing.
No, come on, think about it. Think.
No pressure.
Fuck a goat on live TV.
Fucking gun live TV.
Fuck a goat on live TV, as opposed to having your browser history leaked.
Wow, I don't know. That's a hard one.
Because your browser history might not be as bad as bestiality.
I'm gonna go with browser history leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's some.
Yeah.
I mean there's nothing bad, but there's
Some
there's a
off-color
lot of
things.
it.
Listen,
Yeah.
sometimes you look at some weird shit because you're bored and you want to see some weird shit because you have nothing else going on.
Right. We've all been
Like-
there, but
yeah.
I want to see
I
a
just
midget
have
fucking
massive amounts of history.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Lots
lifelong
of-
history. Let's just say it's
week?
like the last week.
Oh, oh yeah, then fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
because I mean, everyone like I watch a pretty copious amount of porn. I watch porn daily.
No, so do I.
So and if
Not-
anyone
not-
tells
not-
you
no, not
different,
always.
maybe not every single day, no, but like yeah, pretty often. So even if it's 5 times a week, that's often enough.
Okay.
So And that might be a bit conservative. I'll just throw that out there.
A tad, 'cause, see, my only issue with that is
I'm single now, so hey.
Growing up all Catholic and all that garbage, I don't want to. I feel a little weird about either one of those. But I guess
Catholic garbage, garbage.
Garbage. I guess I don't know. I guess browser history is probably when I think about it, yeah, it's probably the least damning.
So let me add an addendum to this. So let's just say that when you're fucking the goat on live TV, you have a mask on. You have like a black bag over your head, so no one knows you're doing it. But if you have your browser history leaked,
everybody knows
they're using your name, so everyone knows it's you.
I don't know. It's hard.
Does that change anything for anybody?
I mean, yeah, I'm still.
Do you want to remain anonymous?
I'm still fucking a goat, and that's wrong to fuck an animal.
But no one knows that you're the one fucking it. Though.
Yeah,
you know, and you probably tell your friends.
No, that's really what it is. I fucked it.
Yeah,
and
that might haunt you more than your browser history.
It might haunt me more
depending on how bad it is.
Somebody knowing I watch Remy LaCroix videos just because
I don't know who that is.
Porn star.
Okay, is she hot?
Yeah,
she's got to be if you're watching
of course.
Is she hotter than the Gabby Show girl?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Probably about on par.
Oh yeah, all right.
Wait, who is it?
I'll allow.
Oh, Remy LaCroix.
We'll have to.
I've heard of her. I can't put a face on it
later.
We'll look up pictures later.
Discuss.
Anyways, that was a good one actually.
That should be a topic for next week. Like, who's your favorite personal porn star? That's what we should discuss. Next week's topic.
Anyway, here Koenig.
Oh boy. So, would you rather eat body lotion or use perfume as eye drops?
Oh, body lotion. Oh my god. That's easy.
What was that one again?
Would you rather eat body lotion or
have perfume as eye drops?
Can I pick the body lotion?
You pick whatever you want.
That's a real question. Can I pick the body lotion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick one of those fucking vegan, no bullshit put into it. There's no anything it's all natural, so it's not gonna make me sick. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that.
Right.
That's easy.
I agree with you on that one.
That's not hard at all. Come on, give me a hard one. Go for that one.
Yeah, I'm with the lotion on that one too.
Oh, fine.
Give me a hard one.
Fine. You want a hard one?
Yeah.
Would you rather brush your teeth with cow shit or bathe in it?
Ooh. But see, cow shit comes out in like patty form. So does that mean I have to liquefy it and turn it into a body wash?
You're reading too much into it.
No, I'm not. Because
no. These are the questions that are.
These
important.
other questions because this is crucial.
You can melt it down, have it in liquid form.
Definitely bathe in it. I have a weird thing about oral hygiene. Whenever I've been in the field, I keep referencing this stuff because it's it's germane to what we're talking about. I've always in the morning, like no matter what time the quote unquote morning was, I've always brushed my teeth. I always found it, no matter how dirty and covered in mud and garbage and disgusting shit I was, that if I brush my teeth, I just feel a little cleaner. It doesn't matter if I get to bathe the rest of my body, or like I said, I'm covered in mud or sand or whatever. Yeah, if I brush my teeth, freshness. I feel fresh. I can at least lie to myself that I'm clean.
I can't.
I'm definitely gonna have to just wash myself with cow shit.
I cannot sleep without brushing my teeth.
If I'm really drunk, I can. But it's usually
if I'm really drunk, then yes.
I go for weeks at a time without brushing my teeth.
That's disgusting.
Dirty man.
No, I don't.
Okay, so do you want to go again, Devon? Or do you want me to go one more and then you go?
I think we can cycle around one more time.
All right, this is our last
round before we move on to
and
the
then we're
going to
go to the next thing. Who wants to go? You want me to go?
You can go. Give me some time to think again.
A couple seconds here. Would you rather go around every day for the rest of your life, which is going to have to be 100 years? 100 years at this point.
Has to be 100 years.
100 years. You're going to live 100 years at least.
Okay, so we're 128.
And have Mr. T narrate everything and say, I pity the fool all the fucking time.
After everything you do?
Almost everything.
I pity the fool that drinks that beer.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
To go around for the next 100 years, you'll live the 100 years, so keep that in mind. You're going to live to like, what, about a $1.28, $1.30?
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. T has to go around everywhere and narrate everything you do.
He's following you in person?
Yeah, he's following you.
Okay.
But nobody else sees him but you. You have to deal with this fucking guy all the time.
He's just an hallucination. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's a physical person. You have to feed him and everything.
But only you know he's there.
Only you know he's there.
You know that you're feeding him.
Yeah. Well, no, everybody else sees him, but they won't. They don't interact with him. Oddly specific,
But
right?
did they hear what he says?
Oh yeah, of course they do.
Oh.
So they're acknowledging him.
They're acknowledging him, but they don't have interaction with him other than hear what he says.
Like, oh my God, it's Mr. T.
No, they don't say that shit at all.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying they hear his references. I mean, we're talking about everything. Like you taking a shit, he makes a comment about the shit you're making.
You know, this is sounding pretty fucking awesome. So let's hear the other half of it.
This would get really annoying after a while.
I digress.
Or would you rather be Nicolas Cage's personal assistant
Ooh.
every day
All right.
and have to deal with his fucking freakouts? And I love Nicolas Cage. I'm not saying that I don't, but I just don't know if I could deal with that all the time.
So wait, the freakouts, is he freaking out at you?
Oh, yeah, at you.
Like, you fucked up my Starbucks, you
No, at you.
cocksucker.
Everything that happens, he freaks out at you.
Oof, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Mr. T.
See, I don't have to answer this because I'm the one who made up the question.
Just because
So,
I couldn't take Nicolas Cage screaming at me. Like I don't know. That's too much.
I
for a
think
whole
I'd go
lifetime.
with Mr. T too, especially because like if your friends know that he's there, they know you're not crazy.
Mr. T has
They can't interact with him, but they know that you're not.
are you sure?
insane.
And Mr. T has so much
because
awesomeness.
because you're sitting there, you're getting a blowjob,
It's
and
the
he's gonna make a
frequency
comment.
of I pity
He's gonna
the
be like, I pity the fool who comes after 3 minutes. You're gonna say shit like that all the time. Or if you're fucking
but
your girlfriend, I
that's
pity
so
the fool who doesn't
music.
put her
I
finger in
feel
her
like-
ass.
I feel like it would
He's
be
gonna say
funny.
shit like
so
that.
music though. It'd
I
be
f-
funny.
yeah, I
I
feel
mean,
like it would
no,
be-
it would get annoying after a while
No,
because he's going to
no,
comment
because
about
as
everything you say. You can't do anything right.
As long as you keep varying your activities with like regularity, like you're not gonna come after 3 minutes every time you get a blowjob.
No, not of course.
So
not
maybe
every
the
time.
next time
Sometimes
he's
it's
like,
a really
I
good
pity
one,
the fool
so,
that comes after 5 minets. So it's not the same thing every time. I pity the fool that has one ball. Like I don't know. Like he'll have different interesting things to say every time. It's not the same thing. It's just the I pity the fool part that's the same. Like I could deal with that.
I mean, it's not his only thing he's saying. He's commenting on your entire
he's narrating
life.
her life.
But the
Like,
I pity the fool thing is definitely in there. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, that's obviously part of it. Because
I
that's
feel
like
like
his
you would
fucking
tune it out
catchphrase.
after a while. Like the I pity the fool part would just be background noise, and you could laugh at whatever the second part of whatever he has to say is.
Yeah. Okay, that was my question. So you guys have to go each one more time.
that was a good one though.
Yeah.
Right? I told you I'm actually halfway decent at this.
All right, so would you rather have boobs or have erectile dysfunction for the rest of your life?
Do I get to play with my boobs?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, boobs.
I agree, boobs. Because I mean, why do you need a dick if you have boobs? You can just play with them all day. It's the same thing. Dick, boobs.
Oh yeah.
Same difference.
You can play both
Well,
at the
that
same
was
time.
easy, I guess. All right.
I mean, you can go. You can give us a hard one if you want to after this.
I don't have any.
If it's an
harder
easy
ones.
one,
I think it's time that we
All right.
like
Move on.
we've would you rather the shit out of this episode.
Or you can keep
How
going for
far are
hours.
we into this?
50
minutes, 45 minutes
3 hours? No.
into this particular episode.
58 minutes.
All right,
Oh,
we're
shit.
15 minutes, and we've only done
Wow.
like one topic.
No, two
So we've
topics.
done 2.
What was the second one?
Me, I was the second one.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? First one was
Oh, and
Tales from
on the roof.
Oh, some drunk motherfuckers.
Yeah. All
right.
Yeah. By the way, everybody.
So
Sometimes
let's-
we record 2 or 3 at once, and we continuously drink.
It's called
from the first to the
banking.
end.
Banking.
Banking because we don't
Banking
always have
future
time.
episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways.
I heard that one.
All right.
Yeah, that was a
I
good one.
think
Sexy.
I think that's the nail in the coffin of Would You Rather.
Yeah, for now. We'll
Yeah.
bring it back for
It's
a future episode.
definitely coming back.
Would you
and I'm
rather
just
and
gonna
the
say
marry,
it's-
fuck, kill, those are going to be persistent topics.
Yeah,
for
this
us
is.
as-
By the way,
as
I'm
we
just
go
saying
along.
the Would You Rather is definitely my thing because I can continue on with this shit for days.
Sounds like a plan.
Unfortunately,
Brian.
everybody, you're gonna hear some gross shit.
What is your topic?
My topic. Oh,
Final topic.
Final topic of the night.
let's get real personal.
Yeah.
Real personal and dirty.
Okay.
So, whatever. Oh boy, I can't speak right now. Whatever.
You
Some
need more beer, Brian.
I do.
Yeah, we do. We're going
What
out
are
after
some
this.
of
Yeah,
our
definitely.
weird and gross habits that we have?
Jerking off too much. like inappropriately too much. I mean, multiple times a day, every day.
Well,
Because I have nothing better to do.
Like,
I'm bored.
give me a number.
On the average weekend, where I'm home alone doing nothing, probably 4 or 5 times a day.
Boy.
Sometimes do it and then do it again 5 minutes later because I have nothing else to do.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
or you keep watching the movie afterwards, and you're like, oh, that was a better time. That was a better part to watch.
Yeah. Well,
that
what I
happens.
normally do with porn is I kind of skip ahead to the parts that I like. Like I'll skim through and watch pieces here and there, like little 10-second clips, and be like, all right, I'm in the mood for a different angle.
Well, if you go on YouPorn, it actually has the little
like
thing,
tick marks on
tick marks to where what happens when.
Oh, well, that's interesting. So,
Okay, I was just saying.
yeah,
I mean, anyways, oof.
I'm an ex-hamster guy, but
I do that too.
YouPorn is fine.
No, I do ex-hamster too.
Ex-hamster is more amateurish, so
Yeah.
that's what I like about it.
Spank Bang and E-Porner.
E-porn, what was the other one?
E-Porner and Spank Bang.
Okay.
Spank
I've
Bang.
never heard of that
Spank
one.
Bang.
Spank Bang.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
That's a new one to me.
Just saying that 5 times.
That
Spank
oof.
Bang.
That definitely not after how much we've been drinking tonight.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway,
This is-
so for me, I probably don't wash my hair nearly as much as I should. Like I'll go like a week and a half without it because I just don't realize I don't do
We
it.
You're
have
not
short hair,
supposed to
though.
wash your hair every day. And
Just
the thing is,
every-
you don't have much
yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
So
Not because I'm bald, everybody, just because I actually just always keep my hair pretty
it's
short.
very short.
This is actually pretty long for my hair.
Short and curly?
Mm. I don't like my curly hair. That's why I got my hair short. I got a freaking.
I chew my fingernails quite a bit. It's,
I bite my
it's a nervous
fingernails.
habit.
Yeah. Oh my
All
god.
the time.
Especially where I work, I do that, and then I catch myself doing it, and then I just have to keep spitting because it's disgusting, and I don't realize because everything I pick up has got to be covered in germs and grossness all the time.
Yeah. I'm constantly picking at my fingernails.
Well,
and-
I mean, for instance, I work in a jail,
yeah.
so anytime I pick something up, it's probably pretty fucking gross. Even though some of the I'll call them guests. Some of the guests make a very
It's like Target.
yeah make a very valiant attempt at being as hygienic as they can. I mean, there's a bunch of them they really try as best they can, and so as I'm just talking on a person to person level with that, you know, they fucking give a shit and try to be cleanly, and some others are just disgusting and smell like shit.
Prison soap can only do so much.
Yo, that shit will take the smell off of fucking anything.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get you a bar of it, and you'll see how it
Yeah,
will,
I'm curious.
yeah, seriously, it'll take any smell off of you. Like,
Really?
it'll take a smell off a fucking dead body. That shit is strong.
Will it rip the paint off the walls?
I wouldn't say that, but
All
I
right.
mean,
so-
it's just
Yeah. Mine's pretty gross compared to yours too, but I
Oh Jesus Christ! Come on, Brian.
You pick your ass and eat it.
no. I pick my scabs and eat it.
Okay. Oh, that's not that
But
bad.
I don't get scabs too often.
Okay. Picking a scab is fine. Eating it is
That's a little
is
up
a little
there.
unsettling, but
Well,
it's not that bad.
I'll
There you
think
go.
twice
Yeah,
now.
that's not-
After
it's
taking
not-
it.
We're opening the gross Pandora's box here.
We are.
Anything else that anyone's got?
I'm thinking because I'm sure I have many.
I'm
thinking.
You know what?
I have a good
I mean,
handful, but I don't know.
My biggest
maybe
one
some-
is chewing my fingernails,
Yeah.
chewing like the skin off of my thumb. Oddly, I've been doing
Oh,
that.
I do that up the corners, like corners of your finger.
Yeah.
wherever the fingernail ends.
Exactly. I've been doing that for
I do that
years.
all the
I mean, I pick my nose.
Everyone picks their nose.
Yeah,
I'm just
I do
kinda
that on occasion, but not like
I kind of just like I'm at the point where
no one cares.
in my life where I'm just like I don't fucking.
I pick my
care
ears a
anymore.
lot.
If you what?
My ears, I scratch
Oh,
my
I do
ears a
that
lot.
too all the time. Yeah.
Scratch your ears are actually like.
Oh, I
Get
dig
in
in
there
there
deep
and
and
pull
dig
out.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Oh
that,
yeah,
too.
yeah, I do that too.
I don't eat it or anything,
No.
but like I'll rub it on my clothes.
By
Yeah,
the way,
that's
Brad,
it.
this is probably the grossest episode of Salted Coffee we've had.
Do you drink your own semen after you jerk off?
No.
You're
That's
sitting
a
you're
lot.
lying on your couch on your back, and you jay it off, and then you just shoot a load straight up in the air. It falls on your belly button, and you just scoop it out with your tongue.
Well, have you ever tried it though?
No,
No.
no, I never have.
What?
No, I'm asking if you guys have tried it.
Yeah,
I've jerked off while lying on my back on my couch, yes.
and seen how far.
And have I gotten my own semen on myself? Yes. Have I drank it or licked it? No, I haven't. I've never felt the temptation to do that.
I've got it on me before too, but it was.
Well, it happens.
How much?
Come on.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
With the
but
frequency
it's-
that we all jerk
Yeah.
off several times a day, every day, it's
past,
bound
but
to happen.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Anything else?
I mean, I mean,
don't
I'm
think
sorry.
so.
That one is pretty up there for me.
What, the eating the scabs?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, geez. All right. Sorry.
No,
Fine.
have you ever drank your own blood before?
Yeah.
All the time.
I love it.
I like it too, actually.
Suck it out of a cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
I
I don't eat boogers though. Just throwing that out there.
No, yeah.
I drink
I
blood though.
Now, here's one that's not really that related. Would you let a girl snowball you?
Well,
Yeah.
I know where this is coming from, but
so
it's,
this isn't really a habit.
Yeah.
it's not a habit. I'm
say.
just going on. This is a question.
No, we're off
Because
on a
it's
tangent,
kind of
but-
it's on a
Alright.
tangent because
Yeah.
it was.
I think I would just because
It's
it's my own
Yeah, I
fruit.
I
The fruit
I
of
don't
my
know about
labor,
that.
you know.
I don't know about that one.
It depends. Like if it's somebody that's cool and comfortable with it,
How we have to talk
and
about
like in the
this.
moment, it's probably
We
hot.
have to talk about a scale too,
Now the
like-
day after, you'd be like, "Oh, I can't believe I did
because
that."
if
But in the moment, maybe
if
like
you're
it.
just the regular normal dude and you're nailing a fucking 12, and she wants to do that,
12-year-old, that's fucked up. You can't say that.
shut up, man. I'm talking about the chick that is so hot, it's disgustingly hot. Like,
Is there such a thing? Or
yeah, that's
okay.
the
So it's
It's
like
the
you're
most-
not even turning it
most-
up to 11. You're turning it up to 12.
12 going hotter than you could ever
That's
perceive. That
heinously
somebody,
hot.
yeah, heinous, and that's what she wants to do. I mean, I guess theoretically, in that moment, if she's that good enough, she's that hot and that good enough to sleep with you as a very average Joe.
Yeah.
I think in turn that's what she wants to do. You kind of got to suck it up, but because you
Swallow your pride, literally.
yeah, literally. But otherwise, I don't think so. I don't know.
I think I would do it.
yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it this the other way around. Like, if you're eating a girl out and she comes and you...
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but, like, then would you kiss her afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Just the other way around. So,
Okay,
like...
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. It's just, it's more of a pride thing than anything else of having semen in your mouth. Like, it's...
Yeah, it's kind of a man thing.
Exactly. Yeah, but you would
And-
eat your
yeah.
own scabs and skin and boogers and vomit and shit and piss and like, oh, but that's semen. Oh, that's a little too far.
Cross the
handle
line,
that.
How about
buddy.
you put the scamp thing in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
You
come
had
on.
to.
I had to. It was required.
I mean, I can't really think of any other gross habits I have. Like, that's hard for me. I mean, I just.
I mean, I told you my demons. So.
Yeah, I grew up with hygiene being very well drilled into me.
Yeah, I'm very. I'm kind of a
sorry,
germaphobe.
Yo,
that's
drilled into
not,
me?
that's
Come on.
not.
Drilled into
No,
you?
it's gross, man. Come on.
Dr. Hygiene. Just let it happen.
Yeah, take the
Just let it happen, damn it.
Take the hygiene. Oh yeah, wash everything.
Cheek to dirty, dirty dick. All right, Devon, bring us home.
Yeah, that was pretty.
So
tough,
yeah,
though.
that ties a bow on the whole gross habits thing. So, audience, thank you for listening to us being drunken assholes and talking about whatever
Pretty
the
much.
fuck. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow us at Salted Coffee Pod. You can also email us at saltedcoffeepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
All right,
welcome-
I got that one right
We
that
welcome
time.
any suggestions. Anybody who wants to be a guest. People
Yes,
are more than welcome.
we're
Let us
accepting
know.
guest podcasters, so feel free to hit us up. We're also on Facebook, and we also accept topic suggestions. So if there's anything you want to hear us talk about, please let us know so we can incorporate that into a future episode. If you want to follow me personally, you can do that at HunkaliciousRex on Twitter. If you want to follow Brian, you can follow him at Koenig Designs.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'm
Paul does not have a Twitter,
I'm
but
gonna
we're
work on it.
We're gonna consider getting
Paul's
him one.
elusive, but he's very active on the Pornhub community.
I am. I put
He
up
is.
a lot of videos.
He does, yeah, and he'll
They're quite
comment,
sexy.
He's very respected
share,
on
and
there.
like all of that
Indeed.
stuff.
I'm working on getting a Twitter. I have to figure out how it works.
We're
first.
gonna work on all that. Also, we are
Instagram.
rebooting our Instagram page as well. There's kind of some issues regarding that. So, I think that about covers all that we want to discuss here today, gentlemen. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
All right. So, thanks for listening. Take care. Love each other, and we'll see you next week. Peace out. Bye.
Goodbye, Internet.